United target Fulham wonderkid Sessegnon. Manchester United will consider selling Luke Shaw to pave the way for the purchase of Fulham teenager Ryan Sessegnon. Sessegnon is just 17, and Fulham want around 30 meters for the player. While he can play at left back, he can play further forward and is known for his attacking abilities. Real Madrid and Spurs are also interested. But if Shaw leaves in the winter, then United will have the biggest reason to act quickly in January. Fulham's Chris Martin celebrates scoring their second goal with Ryan Sessegnon. Reuters paper rounds view. Sessegnon fits in with Mourinho's plans of signing younger players as he loses confidence in the older, underperforming squad players he currently has. While he is just 17, Mourinho would be able to use him as the additional left-sided attacker as he has already requested, with plans for other defenders such as Alexandro already being mentioned. Read the full story. Aguero considers Manchester City exit. Manchester City forward Sergio Aguero may leave the club after failing to feature in some of City's biggest games since Pep Guardiola's arrival. Guardiola's purchase of Gabriel Jesus has seen him drop to the bench. For example, against Manchester United, City plan to bring in Alexis Sanchez either in this transfer window or the next. And Aguero is thinking about leaving the Etihad in search of more regular first-team action. Paper rounds view. Guardiola has been rumored to be less than impressed by some of Aguero's defensive efforts, but there is no denying his goal-scoring ability. Having said that, if he does sign Sanchez, then it is difficult to see how Aguero's role at City will not be diminished. At 29, Aguero has perhaps one last big transfer left in his career, and there will be no shortage of takers for one of the best strikers in the world. Read the full story. Monaco are reluctant to sell Thomas Lemar this summer. Monaco transfer chief Vadim Vasilyev is unlikely to countenance the sale of Thomas Lemar this transfer window, making Arsenal, Chelsea and Liverpool much less likely to prize him away until the summer. This is made much harder given the three clubs are hoping to get Lemar for less than 90 meters. The 22-year-old French international is wanted by Monaco for at least the rest of the season, and they say they have not discussed any exit. Thomas Lemar avec Monaco 2017. Getty Images. Paper rounds view. It is pretty rich of the three clubs to think that they can sign Lemar for less than would have been required in the summer. It is clear that the Premier League's next broadcast rights will be sold for an even bigger sum of money than the current deal, and Monaco are now run with profit in mind, as Chelsea, Liverpool and Arsenal need to sell some players to raise funds. Any deal might have to wait until after the World Cup, though there may be even more competition. Read the full story. Manchester City consider Van Dijk winter transfer. Manchester City are considering a move for Southampton defender Virgil van Dijk. Despite being priced out of a move in the summer, Southampton had asked for 60 meters. Causing City to pull out of negotiations in the summer, who considered it too rich a valuation. Southampton believe given they spent upwards of 40 meters on Kyle Walker, they are asking a fair sum, and City may be forced to raise their bids as Vincent Kompany's injury problems continue. Virgil van Dijk. Getty Images. Paper rounds view. Southampton are well within their rights to ask for as much money as they believe Van Dijk to be worth. They don't want to sell him, and they are negotiating with a club that is financially backed by a state which is attempting to use the club to launder their reputation in the wider public's eyes. Given the motivations and backing that City have, it is reasonable to get as much money as they can for Van Dijk. Read the full story.